Why is he running? Wow. I wish y'all saw this. Our live studio audience is here in record speed.
Want to see me run here and back? Want to see me do it again? They know they cooked when they made that, bro. Someone was in the room like, bro, I got that, bro.
SpongeBob is gospel.
When they were writing those jokes, they had to have been just having a great time.
For sure.
Honestly. But back to what we were saying. So 40 to 50?
Yeah, man. On my browser, Google Chrome specifically. I don't really use the Safari.
Well, I'm specifically talking about Safari, but
y'all use what on your phone?
Yeah,
you use Chrome.
Oh, both of them. I use Chrome on my phone too.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't use Chrome on your phone?
Nah, that's like a whole extra app, ain't it? I gotta download Chrome.
Extra app? They're all extra apps, kind of.
Nah, Safari.
He's talking about Safari
You download
standard.
Chrome on the MacBook too.
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't use Chrome on my laptop. I use Chrome at work, so it'd be on.
Dang, that's
Really? Wow.
Wow.
I'm
That's
an edger.
interesting.
Do you enjoy that?
Yeah,
So
I be edging.
You use Safari at home? No, you're an edger.
Yeah.
That's different.
I don't have a
Damn,
Mac,
man.
so.
Well,
I'm about to say we're two sides of the same coin. I don't have an iPhone.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah.
That'll do it.
I guess that makes a little more sense. Why is it wrong with
All my life I had to fight.
All my life, I've been defending myself for a long time, bro.
But
But yeah, man, I just. So the thing with me is I'll go on the browser, sometimes like a blog. Sometimes I might be doing some online window shopping.
indeed, yes.
I hate the process of clicking an item and then going back and doing that.
Like you lose the page where you're at or something.
Not only that, it's the process of click back scroll. I want to see that on my own time, so I'm gonna
Word.
new tab.
Yep.
New tab. Now I have 20 tabs,
See,
just like that.
The reason why I said, the 20 to 40, that's pretty good. I have 500 on Safari.
He said that's pretty good.
On your phone.
Yeah, and
He
I
said
found
good
out that's the
starting
max.
numbers.
I've gotten to hundreds of tabs on my phone.
I don't think there's a max on Chrome,
competition.
though. I think you can just keep
Interesting.
going.
See, but the thing with me is I dissect them all, so I clean them out.
There's some I'll never see again.
Yeah. So I'll literally go through
Like,
I
what
don't need
could
to
be
see that
housed
anymore.
in those
I don't need to see that
tabs,
anymore.
bro?
And then I'll mass cleanse and then bring it back up. So it's not like an accumulation. This is like daily 30 new tabs.
That's kind of a lot.
That's what people say. I've heard I have a problem, but for me, it keeps me sane.
say.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh,
Well,
boy.
one thing that definitely keeps me sane is episode 91
Yeah.
of the Wholesome House. And yeah.
91.
Yeah, I am one of your hosts, March. I'm feeling, I want to say magical, but I'm going to say marvelous instead. Not really shouting out the marvels. I would like to see that movie, but I've not heard great things. Hope whoever is watching and listening, I hope you're having a great day. And I would like to know who else we have in the house.
We got Wavy J in the building, man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty cool today, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like the weather. 91, man. We in the 90s for real, man. I'm feeling exuberant. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling really good.
Good adjective.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You're feeling good vocabulary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2024.
That boy smart.
No, facts. But I'm excited for this episode today.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm also excited. We got Benjamin Lane, the irregular ideator, man. It's been a minute. We took a week off, but we took a week off because we now have the Wholesome House gaming channel. So, hey, we're in the moment of doing TTAs real quick. You're already here. You might as well like, you might as well rate, you might as well review, and you might as well subscribe. But now you have a whole nother platform to go swap over to if you are looking for some more gaming content. So
Take that.
Yeah, appreciate that. But who else do we have in the building today?
Yeah.
Oh, man. My name is Chukwuma, Chuck for convenience, whichever one you want to say. And how am I feeling? Dang, man, I don't want to say a weak adjective.
No pressure.
I'm feeling,
Stupendous.
oh, that's a good one. I'm going to say ethereal.
Oh,
Ethereal.
okay. He's
From
dropping dropping
eat
ethereal
Who
on
want beef with
episode
me?
91.
Oh, come on now.
Beef with me?
Oh,
You said
no.
Chuck for convenience. How do you feel about that? Do you not like Chuck?
I didn't come up with the nickname. It was placed upon me, and
The colonizers.
essentially,
Yeah.
but it was cool. Like, you know, I heard it for the first time when I was like 9. And it was like, oh, can I just call you Chuck? It was like this white sub. Everybody started laughing. I was like, no, you can't call me Chuck. This is like 9 years old. Time goes on. I moved to West Bloomfield.
Yep.
And 3
Like
classes in a
Cleveland
row.
story.
Those blooms, man.
You're going to have to help me out with this. So I was so went back in the archives.
Okay.
Went back in the archives and I was like,
They started stretching.
people call me Chuck. Chuck. I like that. And then that stuck
Yeah,
ever
I
since I
bet
was
you
15.
do.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
But it's cool now though. I don't mind it. I've heard different iterations of Chuck. You know, it's a lot of nicknames that have been placed upon me given both names now. I've gotten Chuckaroo.
That's not a good one. Yeah.
It's got to be on a
Chuck E.
personal level.
Cheese,
Chuck E.
maybe.
Cheese.
Personal,
Chuck
like
E. Cheese.
they that's crazy.
Yeah, I've gotten a few. Yeah, Chuckington. It's been, you know, people just like
Chucky Finster.
That's not even easier.
So, and then
Chuckington.
Charlie is usually like a good assumption, and then I'm like, not quite.
Yeah,
It was like, you're not Charles? No, I ain't that.
So do you have a DJ name yet, or are you still just like a
Oh
Chuck?
man,
Yeah.
that's a good question.
Chuck's a DJ, guys.
If you'd like to plug that, please do.
Do I have a DJ? Nah, probably nah. I'm gonna think on that 2024. I didn't think I would go this far,
Okay.
but here we are. Yeah, man. Shout out Troy. Shout
It
out
should be
Ben.
just like your regular name.
shout
So
out
then,
Chuck.
then people
man.
got then people have
shout
to,
out them too. They went to my first official night.
Indeed,
My first official DJ night, man. It was a swell time.
it was a jam.
It was cool. You know, that was my 5th time ever DJing, and it was cool. I don't know. I felt like I
just-
messed up a few times.
It was just cool. No, it was sweet, bro.
It was cool.
It was dope.
Yeah, I'll take that.
With like a real turntable. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
Say all wax, baby.
Yeah, none
What
of
is it,
these
the-
little digital scrubs
on
out there.
the ones and twos.
And the crate.
That's what's wrong with this
Oh, yeah,
generation.
yeah. Came through
Whole
suitcase.
crate
Came
of
through
vinyl.
suitcase.
You know, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
That was
Yeah, that's
tough.
fire.
Man,
That was tough
I
as
appreciate
well.
that, man. I already had like plenty of records, and I would always chop it up with my homies, and they'll be just like, "Man, you should do something."
Hey,
And I'm just like,
shout out those homies, man.
Yeah, I know. If
Actually,
it wasn't
though.
for them, I would not have done a thing. I would have just still been listening to vinyls at home, which I still do, but now I play them out too.
There we go.
Yeah, man.
Now other people can hear 'em.
Exactly.
Type deal.
If I want them to.
Right.
What's your goal as a DJ? Are you trying to put like people hip, or are you just like trying to curate the vibe?
You're just improving your own skills, you know.
I would say maybe a combination of everything. I don't really care to people please, and I don't really care to put people hip to stuff. I like to look. It's stuff that like I listen to at home, and I'm just like, man, I want to hear this out. Like when the first time that I tried it, I like spent like 3 or 4 hours just like trying to organize songs, and then after that, I was like, I can't keep doing this. This is crazy. So I literally just
so
grabbed.
bad with playlisting, bruh.
Man, I tried it out for the first time last year, and it's an art to it, man. After like you make like your first good playlist, and one thing I don't like is when people mass drop, and then it's like 6-hour playlist, and then they just shuffle it. It's like, that's cool, but I have my like songs for that.
Okay.
I usually try to like, you know.
So I always order them,
pretty,
you know what I'm saying?
Pretty intentional with the
I
order.
say you gotta like everything. You know what I mean? And when I mean like everything, like if you hear the song and even if it's short, just like it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like what I'll put on my playlist, I'll put like the little interludes or like people talk, like like right in the middle, make it seem like you really listen to a project. You know what I'm saying? I get deep into
like a
it.
radio spot or something.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's like a few artists that have some cool kids have like a lot of nice.
Come
songs.
on, man.
You
That's
know
what I
what
was
I'm
thinking
saying?
with the Chuck. I mean,
yeah.
that's a pretty cool Chuck.
Yeah,
Chuck
yeah.
English.
So
Have you caught any like undercover Shazamers yet?
yeah, a couple of my homies.
Yeah. No way.
A couple of my homies.
That's how it be.
I'm about to say,
I asked a stranger about a song before. It's one of my
Yeah.
friends. I can't give them the satisfaction.
That's crazy.
You know what's funny too is
Do you know this song?
I have no shame in my game if it's a song I don't know. I go straight up to the, like if they're playing vinyls, I'll go straight up to them and I'll be like, hey, yo, show the cover, man.
Something.
Show the cover. I just need to take a pic.
Okay.
I'll find them myself to show me and then sometimes I'll bring that phone out. All right.
Might need to.
But
Siri,
this
what's
last one was a few people Shazam and they like came up to me. Was like, man, the song ain't go through.
Oh.
You mind just telling me if you remember?
Right. That's what really gets you, bro. When they hit you, like, dang, like I gotta ask them now because I ain't got no way.
It took a lot of courage for them to come do that.
They trying to remember the lyrics, trying to type in the word. Hey, I've tried that before, bro.
Yeah.
It be something underground. You be like, dang, you be like, I'm not even gonna be able
Or
to
the only
find it.
lyrics you catch is like the most stereotypical.
It's something that is on like
I
100
love
different.
you. I'm just like, bruh, that's
Like,
a million song.
I don't know what that was. I just played R&B.
Yeah, right.
They said that in every other song.
Literally.
But I didn't know that there was a pride in not Shazamming.
Oh, absolutely. It is.
Yeah, I didn't realize that
You can't let them know.
until my man's.
I know every song. I know it all.
That's so crazy to me. He was just like, yeah, I asked Barry if he knew the song, and he was like, no, just ask Chuck. He's like, no, I ain't gonna ask Chuck. Put Shazam up, still couldn't find it. Thought he found it. Showed me the song. I said, no, that's not it.
Oh,
Dang.
He was like,
Mission
okay.
failed.
You know what I'm saying? But it was cool because I got to break down the song. I was like, oh yeah, it was sampled on this too. It's oh, that's crazy.
Tough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like Shazam it. Why not? And if it came out, cool. If not, then that's your man.
That's your boy.
I be sitting there
That's
trying
your
to sing
man.
it.
I got
and-
you.
What?
You try to recall the tune and everything before I ask
You sing
somebody.
it to your phone.
Yeah.
Siri's like, all right, listen.
I'm like, what's the song? You know the song, Siri.
Man,
Stop
it's like,
playing with me.
Literally, bro.
The worst are on the YouTube mixes when they don't have like the track list. And
Oh yeah, it's just the mix.
it's just the mix. And you're just like, man, what was that?
I try to go in the comments. I'm looking
I
for.
tried to, man. Like timestamp, please.
Yeah, you got people in there.
please.
What is that song at 27 minutes,
You
41
like the comment
seconds?
to give it a little more noise.
Yes, bro. Or I try to look through to see if somebody else asked about the same song.
Yeah.
Trying to check through their comments, bro.
More
It's sick
life.
when none of the methods work.
Yeah.
So,
Still get
your only option is to just keep going back to that same mix,
Dog.
going straight to that time stamp. Like,
Literally,
yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy.
it's my daily fix.
Madness.
That's it. Yeah, bro, this DJing stuff, we'll see where it takes me in 2024, man. I didn't expect it to be this fun. I didn't expect to continue to do this. I didn't expect people to ask me about it. Like every week, people would be like, yeah, so you spin? Like,
Hey.
you DJ?
Oh, that's
I'm
so
like,
cool.
I'm like, oh, I guess so.
Spin. Got the little lingo
is hard.
going. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Really want to know.
Before you were just like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna go play some music. But now you spin.
Now I spin.
Round and round.
Yeah.
That's hard.
What we got today?
Okay. This one's kind of funny. I can't actually recall the last celebrity like basketball game or like that I know of at least. But if you guys were to be a celebrity in these games, like would you like play to win? Like would you take it really, really serious even though it is just
Like that Atlanta episode.
yeah. Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I be trying to. Yeah, man. I
Wow.
would.
The cameras are rolling. You're not about to
Wow.
cross me up. I'm
Yeah, I'm not getting crossed up by Kevin Hart.
That's what I'm saying.
That is
now
deep.
I'm a celebrity meme. That's
You
so
gotta
many
get Kevin
layers.
Hart, bro. Dang.
You said what?
That's
What
even
if Kevin
worse.
Hart got it though?
Do you want
I
to be
don't
the
know.
one that shows that he
That's
has
what I'm
it?
saying. I'm not gonna be the. Hey,
Yeah,
I won't be the one to
can't
find
be-
out.
Word.
I would definitely be okay if I was getting crossed up by another NBA player, because then you have the well, duh, you know, he does this for
Yeah,
a living.
makes
Like, what do you-
What if it was Lil Romeo?
oh,
It's Paul Giamatti. It's somebody. It's somebody
wow.
crazy. It's somebody crazy.
Yeah, you got Usain Bolt.
That you say, boy.
Why are you playing? How am I playing you?
Why are
Tell me
you
he's so
risking
fast.
it?
He's so fast. He
You're
just crossed
risking
you
your
real
body.
quick.
I was gonna make a.
I don't know. I
Piece
think
of
it
joke.
depends on the other comp. I'm somebody I like to play up to my competition. So every now and then I'll have like the retired like players like playing with like the rest of the celebrities. If I was going up against like one of those people like Corey Maggette, I'm putting on. Because if I cross up or I get a bucket on dog, it hits different than if I got a bucket on
Cameron Diaz.
Haley Bieber. Cameron Diaz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's an accolade now. It's a trophy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not many people say that.
Stock going up, bro. Some way.
Don't they like donate? Is that like a means of raising money at all? Or
I think so. I think that's like the whole essence of like the All-Star weekends and stuff like that. I couldn't tell you where though.
Well, what if like
That's a
in the
shame.
script, just like, listen, Bam, you know, who's somebody that you don't want to get dunked on?
DeAndre Jordan.
All right.
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan is going to dunk on you. And it's like, the only way this happen, or like the way, if this does happen, we'll give $1 million to St. Jude's.
That's the kids.
Yeah.
Man.
They're not using that money responsibly.
Oh, dog.
I'd be like, why me? You know what I'm saying?
Most
It's the
important.
script. It's the script, bro.
That is a script.
I'd be like, that's just heavy, bro.
I'd call up St. Jude and have him get dunked on. You're not about to don't dunk on me.
Just invite somebody, invite him to the
Not on
game.
me.
What level of-
Right. Dunk on the kids.
Man, what level of celebrity am I? How much money do I have?
I say like B-list, right?
B-list? Dang, so that
B-list is
means
pretty
I'm going to
good.
feel that million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Because I would just say, man, I got that. Whip it
Oh,
out.
okay. Yeah, no, we can't.
You ain't
Yeah,
dunking
we
on me.
can't
Ain't
be.
nobody dunking on me.
Man, but
I'll pay for it.
Right,
No,
literally.
no pool. Like start asking teammates, hey, bro, he wants me to get dunked on, bro. If we put in 100,000.
Right. Help me.
Start a GoFundMe to not get dunked on.
bro.
Save me from getting dunked on and
please.
embarrassed in front of millions.
Come together.
Yeah, man.
We can do this.
Do this.
Get my weed. I said, man, who is we?
Just get dunked on, bro.
Just get dunked on.
literally,
And then
bro.
at that point, I get dunked on.
Okay.
They need to do a celebrity football game.
Wow.
That's-
You want violence?
Probably, I think they do
Man.
flag football.
Yeah, no,
They
it's
do
not
celebrity
enough.
flag
So I
football.
need real
not
contact.
enough.
That's not. I need full contact. I need risk.
The way somebody is
CTE on the
definitely
line.
getting hurt,
Is this,
bro.
is this co-ed?
CTE.
Yeah.
Oh.
The way
wow,
somebody's
everybody
life is
great.
going to change after that game, bro.
They won't be the same.
They will,
Please, they
will
can't
not
be
leave. They
actors
will
and
not leave that
actresses.
game the same way that they
Low-key
came
Battle
in, bro.
Royale, high key.
It has to be because they don't know the rules.
Nah.
Everybody's
them-
Nah, that's probably one that do, and that's gonna be the
Yeah.
one.
He gonna be the one.
Ooh.
I'm saying somebody helmet
got
flying
somebody
off.
that runs into somebody else like a maniac,
Yep.
and they might be teammates.
It would definitely get
Ratings will be up.
pretty messy.
Ratings
True.
will be up.
It would be up.
Very true.
Celebrity deathmatch. What is this called?
Imagine the parlay.
Football.
Imagine the bets on that, bruh.
The best would be crazy. I'm not.
I got an 8-legger on Rosario Dawson.
Bro.
With the kick return.
It might as well be snipers in that stage.
Kick return? Oh my god. She's not gonna make it.
No,
Hey, but you hit that, bruh. Hey,
if you hit the,
I'm good. I'm good for life, bro.
Right. Call up St. Jude.
Just
Call him. Hey,
cash out
listen.
the lead-
I got
lead
2 mil for him.
Everybody in the hospital getting
I'm
patted.
dunking.
Literally, talking about bringing.
All them kids with
Bring 'em out
cancer,
here,
I'm
bro.
giving them Balenciaga hats or something. Y'all gonna be tripping.
Y'all gonna be all right, bro.
shout out Austin Mills, man.
Oh no.
Yo.
Hit that 40-yard kick. Oh, the good field goal. That's crazy.
That's insane.
What made
I
you
would,
think
I
of
would
that?
watch it though. I would definitely
Yeah.
watch it.
Oh, okay. What were you talking to me?
Yeah.
Think of what?
That question. Just,
Yeah, it is Atlanta.
episode.
Yeah. I've recently been rewatching a lot of stuff I've seen before.
Well, Justin Bieber, the fake Justin Bieber.
You said, "Oh heck no!"
Quick,
Turn down.
my chapter. This is actually kind of music related. I was talking to this with my chapter, and then also with Cornisha. Justin Bieber versus Justin Timberlake. Who's a better white Justin?
I feel like historically, I mean, just like it's hard
better
to say.
how?
Why did everybody
Well, better how?
read so heavily? Why-
Better like
Man, you know,
They're not listening.
because like what a question to be posed, bruh.
I feel like it's hard to not say Timberlake.
Okay.
But I feel like you can't count out Bieber though.
I'm saying Bieber did over 1 billion on
That's the
YouTube.
problem.
I would say
Young Bieber, he was going stupid.
I think this new Bieber
It's also going dumb.
I heard a couple tracks on that Diddy.
Yeah.
You know,
Listen, but that song.
Say what you want.
No, because
But the song,
No,
though.
please listen.
Song fire to me.
I've been waiting.
Song fire
I've been
to me,
looking
though.
for an opportunity to get this off of my chest because in my
Oh yeah. Unwrapped.
nah the Apple Music the replay.
Replay.
That was
Yeah.
called. My fifth one of artists is Diddy, and I just look at it.
Oh man, that album got you.
Dog, it did.
I'm not mad at you. I heard a few
The
cuts.
timing couldn't have been
timing
worse.
couldn't have
Summer
been
song
worse.
is hard. The Bieber song is
can't post
hard,
that.
bro. It's a couple
that's
on
getting
there.
posted.
Babyface, Babyface and
Oh,
John
the
Legend.
Babyface track was hard.
Yeah,
Bro,
the Legends on
Mary
there.
J. Blige going crazy.
I was not expecting
I'm
the
just
Diddy
saying.
album to be that much singing. It was like gospel almost.
Yeah.
it was
Okay,
crazy.
took a-
But Justin Bieber
yay
was
route.
talking on there.
He was going
Then he
down.
knew it was
He
at
was
stake.
talking.
That's why he was like,
But,
I would drop
yeah,
love
right.
the album, bro.
But I would say new Justin Timberlake is horrible though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like I would say, what was the album that had
Trolls album. Okay.
man, that was bad. I was gonna say
You talking about that Man of the Wild?
long
That
as
was
I
one.
got my
Suit
suit
and
and
tie.
tie. Is
Oh,
that
you talking
2020 experience?
2020?
Yeah.
Any 2020 experience and forward, I hate it.
You hated 2020 experience.
I think it was some songs on there that was cool,
Okay.
but collectively, I'm not listening to it. And you have to ask
pretty
yourself,
long,
how
too.
much of 2020 experience did you listen to?
I think I listened to the whole thing.
I was just, I think I
you
remember.
listened quite a bit.
I remember Troy listening to it.
I listened to it a little bit, yeah.
Wow.
That spaceship coupe.
But I can't say I've heard anything really past that.
Yeah.
That I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because man, I was gonna say, I would say 2020 experience, even like some of like the part 2 was smooth, but like but the Man of the Wild,
Oh,
This
Yeah.
is 2020 experience part 2?
yeah, that was the
Yeah.
one with like Cabaret, like the Drake song.
yeah. Oh, he's
Chuck said Exhibit A.
And then okay, on the other hand, with Bieber, some good albums. You got Journals.
Oh,
Everybody always starts with Journal.
Always Journals.
If you talk, especially if you talk to black people,
What's
I'm
on
saying.
Journals?
that's the R&B joint.
Yeah.
All That Matters.
Yep. That's one.
Confident with
Yeah.
Chance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know that song.
Okay.
I don't know that.
I just know that it got the purple stuff around it.
It do got the purple
Man, I
on
don't
the
think
picture of it.
I don't think I know the name of any Justin Bieber album. So maybe it's skewed for me.
Maybe.
But his features are cool.
His features be tough.
Like, Maria, I'm
Peaches in
drunk.
Georgia.
Yeah.
That was good. What was it? Sunflower. Is that the name of it? The Spider-Man?
Oh, that's Sway Lee.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Sway Lee.
I was finna say.
Oh, man, that's
Wow.
over. Maybe I don't.
I'm not a fan.
Maybe this choice is easier than I thought.
Timberlake, man, he don't got no Timberland there. It's over.
Dang.
Yeah,
True as well, though.
it's
That's
over.
true. And that's right.
But shout out Bieber, man. He has an amazing voice, beautiful wife.
All right, bro. What is the consensus?
Amongst them, I don't
Yeah.
remember. I wasn't paying attention. It's a busy group chat, bro. I be popping in, popping out.
What Croatia say?
Was it a fight though?
We agree with Bieber.
I'd probably say.
think- I
Whoa.
I would probably say
Yeah.
Bieber.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Bro was doing crazy numbers.
Bieber was
off rip,
doing
bro.
crazy numbers. He actually is probably, I would argue, a little bit more musically inclined as a, like overall artistry. Absolutely would.
Really?
Yeah, young man.
I'm not
that man
mad
was
at you.
playing
Tell me something.
instruments.
I'm
and
not mad at you.
He actually, I literally just saw after we were talking about it. I'm sure that my phone was listening to the conversation.
Only way.
There was a
Only way.
TikTok where he was literally like conducting like live. It was like a whole freaking room of violinists and blah. Yeah, like he got it.
And that outweighs Timbo.
Was he conducting that for real?
I don't know. Who knows?
Okay.
Regardless, but he was,
Yeah, but
well,
he was. Yeah, I feel you. I
neither
feel
here
you.
nor
I ain't
there.
mad at
But I was saying that I will say Justin Timberlake probably had the more active. Like I feel like Justin Bieber was just like, I just love music and I just want to make music, and then like all the girls just like flocked. Like he wasn't really trying to create this persona and like celebrity kind of whatever, as much as I would say Justin Timberlake was like, nah, I'm a superstar and like I'm gonna make you believe I'm a superstar. He did have the talent for it, but I feel like Justin Bieber was just like,
Now, are you? You have to take into account. I feel like it's a certain thing that you. Wow, that's crazy.
Took the world by
But like
storm.
he disbanded from NSYNC, and I feel like that's why you have to make a name for yourself.
yeah,
That's also
Because
big,
then
bro.
they have to
NSYNC.
like you have to make
Resume's
it like,
big.
no, I'm Justin Timberlake, not Justin Timberlake of NSYNC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
With the frosted tips.
With them frosted tips.
Frosted tips.
Yes, sir.
But NSYNC JT was hard too, though.
Baby just went too crazy, bro. I mean, that song was really booming, bro.
When was the last time you played Baby?
I mean, I surely did play it, bro, but I haven't like played out a Justin Timberlake song in a minute either.
Hold on though. Until the end of time. When was the last time? Oh yeah, it's some dried mangoes. If you guys want some, it's pretty good. It's like one of my good snacks.
If you're talking about Until the End of Time, that is a banger.
That's what I'm saying. You probably heard that song within the last 2 years.
What is it? Does he have a song called Senorita?
Yeah, because it was sampled by Don Toliver. So I definitely heard it within the last 2 years.
Who's sampling Baby?
Does he have a song called
Man, somebody, one of the Utes,
I think so.
Yeah.
somebody got.
I think Snoop.
Yes.
Baby
I've
Tron,
heard that
Yeet.
for
Somebody
Somebody got a
for
Justin
sure about
Bieber.
to sample Justin, bro, for sure.
No doubt, bro.
Baby trying to do it.
Yeah, and it's gonna be hard too.
Cash
It
Cobain.
is.
Somebody.
Dang, man. I like obscure samples. Just like really dumb samples. There's what's the name of that guy? He was like an internet personality. I think he was like big on like I don't know if Vine was too early, but he always made his mouth like, you know what I mean? And he started rapping. I forget his name was like Big Hit or something like that. I forget his name. But he started rapping and the beats were like so dumb. If Josh was here, he would tell me. I don't remember it though.
Damn.
But it was like almost like Baby Tron-esque. Almost like Since 99, that type of vibe.
Man, shout out Since 99.
Shout out Since 99. Just like some silly beats, you know, they sampled like some SpongeBob theme music, you know what I mean? And they turned it into a song.
Wow.
It's just like, man,
And Shaw Mir Fontaine too.
Yeah. That crusty crab.
Lately I've been
Yeah,
to
come
the
on now.
crusty crab. Banger, bro.
it was a banger for sure.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, and I feel like, I guess when I was saying that, I was thinking more like, maybe not personally me. I guess I was thinking more the general, because I'm just like, Justin Bieber probably got it over JT. Personally, I probably would say I've rocked with more like Justin Timberlake music, but
Okay.
We got some Neptune beats.
he
We
do.
got plenty.
He
And
did,
Timbo
bro.
beats.
Come on now.
He did.
That's hard, bro.
Yeah.
But
But would he still be Justin Timberlake if he didn't have those producers?
I don't
That's
know.
tough, man.
Probably not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's what history. That's how he's made himself now.
I mean, facts.
This is the truth.
The Neptunes and Timbaland have blessed so many people throughout the 2000s. You know, if you take out a lot of these producers, what we have like Mariah Carey, what we have.
We had that Christmas song for sure.
What we have Gwen
I was talking
Stefani.
about that at work. I was
No,
like, that's that
I wouldn't.
unlimited bag.
I'm tired of Mariah Carey on Christmas too, by the way. I'm tired of it. I can't lie.
I know, man, but it's
It's an
inevitable,
honored
bro.
tradition.
It's inevitable,
Exactly.
bro.
It's almost like the groundhog, almost.
When was the last time y'all seen that groundhog, man?
Or a
Oh,
Christmas
my
story,
face
or a
is-
Christmas story on TBS.
Oh, I've seen the groundhog.
Look, man,
actually.
climate change has hit so hard that it doesn't even matter what the groundhog shadow is. It's going to be 40 degrees the next day.
Facts.
True.
You know what I mean?
He said, "What's a ground? You live in Michigan,
might
bro.
be.
It's gonna be
Man.
cold. You know it's gonna be cold. Y'all fooling yourselves about, dang, winter's gonna be real short this year." I was like, nah, bro. Winter's
don't know what's
winter
going
gonna be
on.
as long as it's been every year, bro.
I feel like the groundhog does not like his job.
Nah.
Like, y'all just disturbing me year after year for
Yeah,
no
for
reason,
sure.
For
bro.
nothing. I don't know nothing.
I don't know anything, bro. Y'all the ones sending
Literally,
balloons in
bro.
the sky. What? I don't got the type of
They
technology.
putting a hat on him. He just confused. He just woke up. He confused,
January
bro.
comes, he starts hearing that shovel. It's
Bro.
that time of the year.
You look around
Here
like,
they
what?
come.
What
Pulling
made
me
me a credible source to
He
tell
talking about
the
who
weather?
said this, bro.
What
Y'all
makes
the ones
me
with
an
the
expert?
green screens. Y'all got weatherman doing TikTok dances.
Y'all got
just-
satellites in
I'm
the.
just
Y'all got
That
satellites
has
in the
nothing
sky.
to do with me, bro.
I'm to say the Farmer's Almanac has not been wrong for quite some time.
Right.
And y'all still relying on me.
Man,
Literally, you talking about let me.
Shout out groundhogs, man.
shout out groundhogs.
Shout out groundhogs and their inability to jump.
Inability to jump.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was just watching a video, I'm sorry.
No, hit me.
And it's this one guy on YouTube, his name is Casual Geographic.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, no, his videos are pretty cool. It's pretty funny. And he was talking about like herbivores, omnivores, carnivores.
Word.
And then there's like these
Angryvores.
that's a part of it. But essentially there's like carnivores that if they're pushed to a certain like point of hunger, they're gonna start looking for like vegetation, like vegetables, plants, you know, all that stuff.
Cauliflower,
and then
chicken
there's on the other side,
Herbivores that if they get
herbivores that, you know, if they push to that level,
They get
gonna
feral.
start they start hunting. So then he was just like, yeah, you know,
I need a burger.
he was like, so essentially, he was breaking down like all the animals that are like herbivores that like go out to like murk animals, and they were talking about deer going out of their way to like eat squirrels, eat birds.
Whoa.
I see a deer eat a squirrel.
They said it was like some groundhogs and some squirrels that would like murk rats.
Whoa.
And small birds. I was like, bro, this is insane.
Ravenous.
And this isn't just like hearsay. He showed like videos of him.
I wonder if like the other squirrels be looking at him like, you monster. What have you become?
What you did to Jerry?
No facts.
Man.
And I imagine for just like a squirrel, like a small animal like that, they're probably
Bro,
like
I
that's probably really like traumatizing.
I could have loaned you
Like,
some acorns, dog.
I know.
I had some extra.
Like, yo, mans?
Be for real.
Come on, bruh.
Like
Wow.
this?
He walked with you, bruh.
Walked with
Y'all was just walking with each other the other day,
Oh, right, frolicking through the trees.
drinking from the same stream, bro.
Oh my gosh.
You done ate him, bro.
I got curious.
In front of his
I
fam.
got hungry.
Literally, bro.
It's been 5 days.
You ever know? You ever wonder? I don't know what that tastes like.
It was just going through his mind. He's like, the intrusive thoughts won, bro.
Rat's just like, man, you crazy.
I recently had a conversation about cannibalism, actually.
In what context?
I saw. Well, I was in a bookstore,
Do tell.
and I recently saw a book about cannibalism, where I believe the book was trying to say that maybe cannibalism is not that bad. And
Okay.
Let's say who made
I
it
would
bad.
like to. I would like
I
to.
truly feel like.
Who said it was bad?
Wait a second. Wait, I truly feel like
Author
if
that
you
ate
eat,
about 50 people,
if you do this, something is dead in you at that point. I don't know.
Author that ate
Yeah.
You might blow up.
Absolutely.
Honestly, it's
You
just
might
pretty
blow
cool.
up.
I don't know.
That's deep.
Listen, something's gonna happen to you.
Is there?
But I think the book
are
was
there
trying to
any
say,
animals
yeah.
that eat like themselves? Yeah, praying manti. Praying manti eat. Don't they like
Hippos
after they
do too.
mate?
Polar
Yeah,
bears do too.
after
Polar bears.
There's been cases of like the dad polar bear eating their
eating
kid. So like the
children
mom would
and-
try and like protect like the kid. I was like, man, get out of here.
Dog.
Eats the sun.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
That, you know.
Cannibalism is very,
yeah,
it's very common.
ain't no beating no polar
Chimpanzees
bear, bro.
Eat other chimpanzees all the time.
All the time,
Yeah, they have like chimpanzee wars.
and they
What?
well, you can't just take the
No, they
death
just-
as a
They got
win.
martial arts
dismember-
tournaments.
Walk away as
They
it
usually
was.
dismember these
Like,
other chimpanzees.
They're
and
dead,
start
bro.
eating
You
them.
won. You don't have to eat them.
I'm gonna need that.
They're right. They're like, I need to send a message to the rest of your people.
Nah, dog.
That's
that's
actually
a lot.
terrifying.
When you start getting down to the nitty gritty, man, it's a lot of these animals that ain't nobody safe.
This is
He
not helping
says
the case.
it's talking about it's not sweet like they be showing on TV
swear.
and
No
some of these
Disney
videos.
movie?
It's not,
No
bro.
Disney movie.
None of that.
Ain't no Bambi, ain't no Dumbo.
It's that Snyder cut.
Dog. Oh, yikes.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, it's still no for me. Maybe one day I'll read that book though to see what it was talking about, but that just sounds crazy to me.
it might be insightful.
Just saying. And I was just thinking how on all these books it always says like bestseller. How are they all bestsellers?
There's
How
definitely
they
gotta
all
be
number
some way
one?
to skew, because it's the same way of like how as soon as a movie comes out, it's
the number one movie in
number one
America.
movie in the
Stars.
nation.
Oh my
I'm like, the
God.
movie's not out.
I'm like
yet.
another movie. It's like this other movie came out same day.
And
Released
it's
at the
number
box
one.
office. I'm like, how are both of them the number one movie? One of them
what's
got to
the
be.
date on this?
Where the number two movie? Where's now, you ain't never seen this the number three
That's still
movie in the world.
respectable. Right,
I would be
bro.
like, I'm
Second
gonna say
place?
that. At
That's
least
still
I'm like,
fine.
you being honest.
There's a lot of movies out.
Look,
I'm just saying.
What did Ricky Bobby say?
If you're not first, you're last.
he did.
I gotta go fast.
Yeah.
That too.
He did.
I'm hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Man.
That movie is so
Kid.
funny, bro.
This is a classic. It's a classic, man.
That movie is crazy.
Will Ferrell's undefeated.
Okay. I do have another one though. All right. Do you have siblings, Chuck?
Yes, I'm the oldest of 4.
Really? Okay, this may prove to be an interesting question.
All right.
All right. Do you have like anything that you will not forgive one of your siblings for?
Will not forgive them?
I can give an example if you need.
You can give an example.
All right. So, and this is fair because I recently told Tori, if you're watching, I recently said this to your face, so it's fair for me to say it. There was one time, I think it was the first time we went to Disney World. Me and my sister both had Nintendo DS's, and I think the entire time there, the entire playing right there, I was playing. Was it Diamond? Maybe Pokemon Diamond. Maybe
Diamond
I remember
Pearl.
distinctly. Yeah.
Classic.
And I remember playing it on the way back as well. And at some point, my sister was like, "Oh, I want to play." My mom's like, "Go let her play." All right, cool. Let her play. I never saw my DS again. And every time I bring it up to her,
I thought she just overwrote your save.
Nah,
I thought this was gonna be a story about she
She
deleted all
saved
your...
over slot A and not slot B.
Nope.
The whole
never
DS
saw it
is
again. Never.
What did she do with it?
It
To this day, she's just like, I don't know.
That boy.
Yeah, no, she's like, I didn't do anything
she
to it.
pawned that thing.
He's like, you were the last person to have it.
Whatever, man.
Dang,
You
that's
see her
deep.
the next day with some diamond earrings. You're like, wait a second.
Right.
No, facts.
Try to hit you with the Jedi mind. You're like, you never had a DS.
Facts. That's really how she tried to play it.
It's like, that was
for
all in
real.
your mind,
That's
bruh.
Yeah. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, I remember.
That's,
Shoot.
Come on, Pokemon Diamond. Is that even a game? I haven't even heard of that.
That's pretty wicked. I was
you think
definitely, I was definitely gonna say, like my younger brother, like override him like my Pokemon Emerald, but I mean, I still have my Game Boy though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
True.
I didn't lose.
I could start over.
Facts.
You couldn't.
I couldn't even play again.
Dang, that's sick, man. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm a pretty forgiving guy, but it was definitely been moments where I was definitely pushed over the edge. Me and my brother, we definitely had a tumultuous, loving, relationship growing up in adolescence, and especially when he was young, like probably like 3, 4, baby teeth hitting different. He liked to bite me.
Oh.
While we would scrap. And
okay.
sometimes he would bite my back and not let go until like he
Dang.
took the skin off. So those moments I remember pretty.
That definitely
It's a
counts.
great segue out of the cannibalism, but continue.
Didn't blow up.
Yeah.
But I for sure was missing some brown. I was missing some melanin.
Missing some, yep.
But he's all right. He's all right with me now. So I say I'm pretty forgiving.
Word.
We cool to this day. You know what I'm saying?
I'd probably say I'm pretty forgiving. My sister she did throw up something crazy in my car one time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like, they got everywhere, bro.
How old?
This was, how old would she be? This was like 20s.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet.
Grown vomit hit different.
They do.
Dog. Oh, vomit. Oh.
Cause you irresponsible.
Both of us being adults, it hit different, bro. 'Cause it's just like,
This what we on?
cause I was so conflicted. I'm so like how could you? But I'm like, it's all good, bro. Like let's just.
Was it all good though?
Nah.
What's it?
Inside, bro, I was torn to pieces.
I was torn to pieces.
You got to give her an invoice. Did you give her?
I didn't even do that, bro.
Dang, that's deep. Shout out, sis.
That's what I'm saying. That's how forgiving I am, bro. I thought about it. I heavily considered it too, but I was like, I'm a bear this burden.
You gonna pay what you owe.
It took me a couple days to clean it up too, but
You gonna pay what you owe.
man,
I feel like very similarly to Chuck. I just have my one older sister, and we're pretty forgiving. Also, we didn't really do a whole lot like towards each other like that. I will say, in the same vein of the biting, she used to pinch me a lot,
nice.
like with her, like the nail pinch, like the real
That
tiny
Wuxi
pinch.
finger hold.
But she did it so much to the point where like I just like got stronger.
That's
like I
crazy.
literally like if to this day if somebody pinches me, like I'll feel it, but I just look at them.
He said, "This is nothing.
It's
This is
nothing to
It's
me.
nothing like my sister, bro."
The nail dig and the pinch, I just eat it every time now. And I remember I used to tell people that too, and people used to try me like at school or whatever when they would, and I'd be like,
pinch me for real.
like
I wasn't familiar with the game.
they were.
I thought you was wild.
I'd be looking at them, and I feel this.
Go ahead, bitch me. Do it.
I feel this thing and everything, but I just.
Do it. I
They
do
won't
it.
hurt. Same, actually, fun fact with tickling. Like
wow.
we were. This sounds really inappropriate, but shut up. I was a child, and when I was in a very safe and loving environment.
Whoa.
But
Disclaimer.
All right.
yeah, no, but like something that my dad used to do, like it was fun. Like, he would tickle my sister and I before bed to like tire us out, and we'd be dying laughing. Like it's a very, very fond memory. That's what I'm saying. It's not weird. So shut up, whoever's listening. But because of that, after a while, like I just learned how to turn it off.
That's
like
crazy.
if somebody like would tickle me, I just eat it. Like I'm just sitting there
That's
like.
a different level
What
of
the
mental
heck?
fortitude.
But what's really weird about it is that I can literally turn it on and off. Like if I allow myself to laugh, I'll start laughing.
He found his superpower.
But if
Wow.
if I'm like I don't want to give you that power, I can literally just like tough it out and not laugh.
And there's nothing.
Iron body.
There's nothing quite crazy. There's nothing quite
Anybody
crazier
that's
than.
listening or watching or wants to test it out, I would say the address, but that's
no
doing too much.
pinching.
Yeah,
No
I also
tickling.
don't even know the address.
Nah, that's
I wish I
But,
could turn
hey,
off
man,
getting
I'll
tickled,
drop
man.
low.
Man,
I'll
Jesus
drop low.
Christ.
I'll drop location
drop
if you
a
want to
pin.
tickle me. I'll be right.
He drop a
I
pin.
tell
I'm
people
spending 10
like you don't
hoes.
want to tickle me, bro, because the way how I react, I said you're gonna get hit,
Okay.
I'm not liable for anything.
You're
that
a
I do.
flailer, like a.
Oh
just-
my gosh!
Listen, if you get me, because people like to jab. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
Taylor's the same way, bro. She does not do the tickling, bro. She be like, she be ready to, bro, ready to
be like,
scrap.
See, the
Nah,
thing is,
yes, bro.
You see
people
the stars.
be doing too much when they tickle you.
They
You
do.
know what I mean? If
They wanna get into your
if
soul.
it's a slight coochie cooch. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like a slight feather to the foot.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My
Little
verbiage.
slight soft. I know
My
what you mean.
verbiage,
I
I'm
know what you
sorry.
mean.
That
I know
was
what you mean.
uncalled
I know what
for.
you mean. I know what you mean.
Just caught me off guard. Honestly.
Yeah, I apologize.
low on the tickle watts.
But if you're really trying to get me, you know what I mean? Just know you got
Tickle
something
watts, the
coming.
giggle watts.
Oh man.
The hand gesture didn't make it no better.
It did it. It really did.
that was bad.
It's all right though. It'll be clips.
You'll see it next week.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's hilarious, bro.
Oh man.
Nah, nothing's crazier than trying to like tickle somebody, like you said, and they like don't do anything. So you just
Oh, that's
sit there trying to
a.
tickle.
You like, okay, that's right.
like, are you,
Yeah,
like, are you
feel
serious,
joy.
bro?
Or you start getting mad at them.
Right.
Sorry.
You got
Man,
like get off.
Excuse me.
Right. Why aren't you ticklish? What's up with you?
Right. He said, "Here, you're not ticklish, bro."
He's like, nah. He's like, all right.
They're right. They're like, okay, well,
All right, try now.
he not ticklish. You right.
That would freak me out.
They looking at you crazy.
That would freak me out.
talking
All of a
about
sudden
my
it
fault.
works. Then I'll be like, nah.
You caught me by surprise. I was ready.
Come on.
I wasn't in my.
Shit worked out.
Nah. Right. He told me I wasn't in mode, bro. My fault. My fault.
I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready. Okay.
All right, now you can.
He's talking about.
I'm ready to receive your tickle.
Okay. He taking
No.
a deep breath.
No.
All right.
Right now, I don't want to touch you at all.
Right.
Bro. I feel like I need to get out of here.
Nah, low key.
Jeez.
I gotta leave now.
In a more serious note, not crazy serious, but this is still the perfect segue. I'm glad you brought up family. So I saw this concept on, I think, Twitter or something. You know, people be just talking on Twitter. But
do.
someone was mentioning the difference between being raised in love versus being raised in survival. I think it's pretty... Yeah, I'm sure y'all can get what that means right out the gate. But it just started to make me think, like, what is a word that I would say that I was raised in outside of those two? Because it could be a lot of stuff. You know, if you really think about like your upbringing, it could have been I was raised in knowledge, or I was raised in fun and joy or something. So yeah, I guess what do you guys think you were quote unquote raised in?
I would say it was definitely not just love. It was like love and like I don't know if discipline is the right word.
Okay.
Like love, discipline, and a little bit of attitude. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I feel like certain things that like my parents like told me to do wasn't for the sake of my betterment, or it wasn't even for the sake of like learning. It was just like cause I told you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
And then it's like, cause I'm your mom, or
Yeah.
cause I'm your dad.
Just to
Just to flex,
the
honestly.
hierarchy.
And
Just
then
to,
approaching it logically made them even more upset.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, now you can't go outside. That had nothing to do with what was going on. I just wanted seconds.
Yeah.
So I thought I was about to say I want an extra bowl of cereal. I just want some more Frosted Flakes.
Now you can't do nothing.
I gotta go to school. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
What about the principal? Is the principal your mother?
Oh, man.
Right, bruh.
Yeah, so I would say they loved me, I loved them. But personalities, sometimes clash.
Indeed.
Yeah. So I would say that. I feel like they're human at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
This is part of the black parent, black child
Yes, it
experience,
is.
bro.
Absolutely.
It's got to be a mix of like the good and just some of that,
Unwarranted.
It's unwarranted, like
Character development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
talking about I am your mother, I am your father, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta show. It's like I gotta show
happy,
you,
bro.
Exactly, bro.
We can all live in harmony. We just-
Exactly, bro. We'll have to go through this.
Step outside real quick. See me outside. We'll handle this the right way.
It's like, I didn't even. All right.
But do you really believe this is the right way? Doesn't matter. I'm your mother.
God, yeah.
I'm like, all right. I know what's going on.
Please don't lie.
I see.
I see how it is.
Right.
What about y'all?
I'd say something similar, bro, but I don't even say kind of to be like more outgoing. I think, and part of it was just like moving around quite a bit, but I feel like I was always like, my parents always pushed me to like, even in the summers, to like do stuff, or whether it was like doing, like they signed me up to like do like some theater, one thing for just like some self-confidence type thing. They had me doing like going to like summer camps like in the city, you know what I'm saying, just so I could be like more connected to people kind of look like me versus like, where I was going to go into school. Being involved in like a lot of different sports, other stuff like that. Just being more outgoing, because I feel like that's kind of, it translated to when I was an adult, like me not being super like conscious or self-conscious, or like, oh man, I can't be around nobody. I don't want to be around anyone. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, I feel like some parents, or sometimes you can get too sheltered, or you be like, oh man, I'm not, as an adult, you like, I don't have no type of social skills. Like, I'm not trying to be around nobody. Yeah. I'm about to be in this party on my phone, chilling hard.
If
you know
you're
what I'm
even
saying?
at the party.
If you're even there, you know what I'm saying? So I think that was, I'm grateful for that, for sure.
It's crazy how much like those type of extracurriculars that you like, that we were all doing, like at such a young age throughout like, our growing years, like it's crazy how beneficial that was, and you don't even realize that until like sometimes like 5-10 years after, and then you start seeing the dynamics between you and like other people that didn't get to like do those same type of things, and it's just like such a crazy gap in like acceptance and learning and like perspectives and stuff. Is just wild. So I definitely appreciate that too, going to all the summer camps and going to like all those programs and whatnot. It was good.
That makes me think. I was when I was shooting the football games a few months ago. So I don't know how much I actually talked about this on the podcast, but a while back
we talked about it.
I know, I was shooting a kid who was playing football, and like his dad paid me to come and shoot him, and the kid was not that great, whatever.
Nice.
And so I was just like, why is he paying me to come do this, blah blah blah? Like, why is he trying to push him to get this highlight reel and tape and blah blah blah, whatever. And then it started to make me think about like, Throughout the shooting, I would say I was thinking about what sports would I want my children to play, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. And then I was just like, I think it's really important to not get so caught up into that world of, I want my child to play this so that they can get a scholarship and blah, blah, blah. Because like there is a lot of value in them just like being on the team.
Franchise.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. It's like a good point to always be mindful of too. Because like, I was catching myself thinking that about this kid because of what his dad was doing.
You don't want to impress too hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was just like, so I'm like, they're like, man, this kid sucks. Like, why is he even doing all this? Blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, I'm sure he's still benefiting from being on this team and like
sure.
participating in this activity, and regardless of the fact that he's not that great, you know. So yeah, it does make me think about that kind of stuff. But Troy, do you have yours?
Yeah. You said Raised in Love or Raised in Survival or something else.
Just something else.
This
Like,
gonna
what's your
sound
something
kind of
else?
pretentious, but like excellence.
Oh,
I can dig it.
But like when I say that, I just mean like a sort of kind of in a non-pressury way.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
the expectation almost. Like whatever you kind of need to be able to, whatever you may need to be the best that you can be, whether it be academics, all the other extracurricular stuff. I didn't really play sports. Like I was the choir, later on, very later on, theater, but mostly academics and stuff. I did robotics actually very early on too, but I don't ever talk about that.
Was it like through DAPS up and stuff like that?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Wow,
was
bro.
it Star? I did Star. They was, like we had to do like little robotics and that.
I don't know. I did do DAPSEP though. For
I did
at least a little bit.
through DAPS, man.
I wish I did more, because like I would later find out more of actually what it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was just one of those things where,
Take me back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Most of things was like you wake up and your folks are like, yeah, so we're going to this
It's just like,
thing.
wow, man, it's 7 a.m. on a Saturday.
Yes, exactly.
This is more school.
Bro, right. Turns out you go, you're like, oh, this is kind of
Oh,
fun.
it's not too bad.
It's kind of cool, yeah. But like a lot of stuff like that, or just like thinking about the future, what you would want to do, you know, a lot of stuff like that. So that's why I think excellence kind of fits. You know, there's a bigger plan type beat.
I feel like my parents were, or at least I should say, like the atmosphere. The word would be productivity. I would say that. Like I feel like that was like the biggest stressor amongst my upbringing. It was just like everything was done with the intent to create someone that was going to be very productive and like do something in the world or with their life or whatever. Like I think I saw them do a lot themselves. They did a lot before I was born, and then they were like, yeah, we want you to do more. And I think that was like the biggest thing. So I think a lot of that looked like not only, you know, like teaching me things, but also emphasizing like the action items behind that. Like it was like one thing to be like, oh, you know, think about doing this and think about doing this, but they're like, no, like think about doing that and figure out how to do it. Like do it and then finish it. Like go like see the process through. And I think that is definitely followed me quite a bit, which is why I probably do too much now. So thanks, Mom.
I feel like you know, especially like in my situation where like I'm like first generation, having 2 immigrant parents and stuff like that, and then being the oldest, I feel like there's just like naturally certain things that they just can't show me. So they like instead like they're just like put me in certain situations where, you know, I just got to figure it out.
Yeah.
So like I guess like, you know, growing up in that fashion, I guess that's like like they taught me to be like, you know, I guess like outgoing, you know, in that sense. Because like if I'm not, then like how am I gonna be hip to like certain things or just like join certain programs and stuff like that? So, you know, I definitely was like a different realm of like learning things outside of just like my parents that came from like the things that they put me in, you know what I mean? So I'll say that's definitely an aspect too.
It's interesting. Both my parents are both the youngest of their family.
Oh, wow.
That's deep.
Mine are.
I think mine are both the oldest.
How were family reunions?
On my mom's side, like pretty small. My dad's is like it's out there, bruh. I got like 4th, 5th cousins on that side, bruh.
Oh, wow.
Does them being the youngest show?
For sure, more on my mom's than my dad's. I mean, both of my parents were like, I feel like 2 of the more like most responsible people on their sides of the family for real. But my dad just like, I feel like he had to take up like a whole lot more like responsibility, especially like as he got older and stuff. So it definitely shows more in that. But my mom is like, you know, they be treating her like the baby of the family for sure. But she, you know what I'm saying? She still be doing her thing, and she like, you know, did super well like in school and stuff. So she was kind of on a different track type deal too. So
Nice. That made me think of something, but I can't remember what.
I was gonna say, since we were talking about like certain things that like we grew up doing, man, what was like your favorite extracurricular of your adolescence?
Favorite was probably dancing, but I wasn't like officially.
Oh man,
I wasn't like officially. I was never put in like dance classes or nothing. Like it just was something that I just like started doing, and I started picking. My sister was in dance.
okay.
My sister was in dance too.
She was in dance
so I
for
had
years and
dance
years and
sisters.
years and years. Yeah, so definitely, I don't know. I just like thought it was cool. I thought it was like a really cool art form, and I think that was one of the things that led me. Funny enough, one of the things that led me deeper into music, which is crazy because my dad is literally a musician.
real.
But that was I think dance was always just really really fun, and then it didn't help going to school of white people because then they hype you up that much more. You really
Go,
start feeling
go,
you really start feeling special, man. But yeah, no, dance was really fun. Like I just feel like when I think about like growing up, I just think about like just dancing a lot. I used to dance like all the time, not seriously, but just it's like this is fun. This is just like a fun thing to do.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, man.
And skating for sure.
Man.
Roller skating is a big one for
Roller
sure.
skating is so
Can't
fun,
do
man.
that.
Skating is really fun, and my dad was a skater like growing up, and I think that's why. Like I enjoy skating and I enjoy the music and whatever, but I think I enjoy it that much more because it was one of the ways that my dad and I connected for sure.
Yeah.
Just like seeing him go crazy, I'm just like, man, he was so cool, and I want to be cool too.
I wish I picked up skating a lot sooner, man. Oh, it's so fun.
It is.
It's so fun.
Man, shout out our boy
One day.
Sean, bro.
Sean.
I gotta, he let us skating.
True.
He valid?
He got some clips, man.
He getting there.
He getting there.
He getting there.
He's got the heart for it, bro.
Indeed.
Man, he is committed.
He is very committed, bro.
How long has the journey been?
Not long.
Not super long.
Yeah. You just got to do it, man. I randomly decided to do it like 2021. I was just like, well, the skate's here. My sister got them too big, and they could barely fit me. Like my toes are like these, like a little scrunched up. But I was like, this is cool. And I just literally put them on. Was skate in the basement because it was a little, it wasn't uncarpeted. I do that every day. Fall. I was like, yeah, it's time to go outside. Fall outside. And then I started going backwards, man, and it was up from there.
He fell one time, I'm there.
No, there's a story in that.
No, that's fact.
Yeah, it's
That's fact.
I feel like it's like a threshold after you pass.
After you, right? You get a couple falls.
It was like, I'm sweet now.
You unlock new
Get some
attributes,
skills.
Yeah.
upgrades.
Get your skill points up.
Yeah, man, good badge. Unlocked.
Crazy.
No, facts.
Yeah, man. I would say. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say in Sean's case, I was thinking you were talking skates. I was thinking skateboarding.
Yeah, he's
word.
skateboard.
Yeah, skateboard.
Sweet. Nice. Yeah, man. I would say for me, on the extracurricular tip, it would definitely be sports of any kind. I mean, it was primarily basketball.
Come on, man.
But even like in middle school, it would be we'll play pick 'em up, mess 'em up, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll play casual,
rough 'em up.
Yeah. Oh man,
Okay,
I was to say that's a phrase. I never heard that one. But yeah, man, it was those are really the times that I actually met friends. You know what I mean? I was, because you had no choice but to be exposed to certain people and interact with them for the sake of being decent. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And in the midst of that, your people just casually start talking about different interests, and it's like, oh man, I like the same stuff too.
Yeah.
So I would say the two biggest things that probably gravitated me around the friends that I have now were either basketball, sports related, or music. Those are the two main things.
I was gonna say probably the same too, because I used to I did quite a bit of traveling, basketball, in my adolescence, bro. Tournaments almost every weekend.
Yeah.
A lot of traveling.
John, let me find out.
I'm saying, man, listen, shout out to tomorrow. What was Sean talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Might have to make that move, bro. But and like you said, I was meeting a lot of people. I'm wherever I would move to, I'd be either playing just kind of PAL, police athletic league type, or just local YMCA type thing. but then do like some travel. And I say music too. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was pretty tapped in with a lot of music people listen to and much more that they did not. So, you know what I'm saying? I'd be putting people onto a lot of stuff. You was talking about that earlier, but I'd be like, shoot, if you want to hear this Denzel Curry, you know what I'm saying? I'll play it for you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll play you some shit you probably would never have even been exposed to.
Wouldn't have wanted to listen
Wouldn't have had, but then you're like, dang, bro, like that's
actually straight.
literally, you know what I'm saying? But
what age is like adolescence?
I was thinking more so like,
I was thinking like being a kid.
yeah, like, I don't know, like 8, 9 to like end of high school, something like that.
Oh, all the way to high school?
I was even thinking just like 14-ish, 14, 15,
So
even before like 16.
I mean, it's, you know,
But it's still kind of, you know, that's still adolescence.
I'm just trying to figure out at what stage I was a bigger nerd or a smaller nerd. I think at this point I was probably just a big nerd. And video games was probably my vibe.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
But before that,
sure.
like as a kid, because I didn't do sports, I really like to read like a lot.
So still nerd stuff.
Still nerd stuff, but not all the way to video game nerd stuff. Yeah.
I like to read, but like I feel like I was forced into
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like that was what we did. We would just take trips to the library.
That was just the time we lived in, bro.
Yeah, come on with
when no iPhones for real.
10, 11 books and just plow through them
You
things.
didn't want to be there, so naturally I looked for like the shortest books until my mom would be just like, "You can't do that."
Do a little graphic novel action.
You reading the bones, like
Yes, the tearing bones up,
bro.
Crazy.
That's a whole comic book. That ain't no novel.
Are you showing your parents? You like?
He was like, "Oh, you've been reading so much." Hey, what is
Like
this?
they like, oh my gosh. They like this wasn't on your summer reading list. You hear?
Oh man,
The one book series that always had my parents like a little like, all right, that's cool. It's Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
really?
Yeah, for sure. Because it's just like,
They was like, this is
If you really look at some of the pages, it's 10 words on the thing, and they all lined weird.
you gotta show them like the thick text ones.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
Yeah, for real.
The one that's got the least amount of images of Greg on there, bro.
man.
It's funny you mentioned that because I had a book series too that my folks eventually would be like, we see you kind of read these a lot. Are these really like maybe on your level or whatever? Would be the series of unfortunate events.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, and I'm like, I think y'all just hating.
Hey, but those books got bigger as the story
did.
as the story went on, bro.
It got dense for sure.
Did you watch the series that was on
Never
Netflix?
did.
It was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
You know they had that original movie, but it was like
Yeah.
But then they did like a series a couple of years. We were in college for sure when it came out, but it was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Went through like the whole series through the conclusion.
Man, that's hard, man.
I used to rock with those books heavy too.
Thank you. I appreciate that, bro.
I remember like the covers used to be just all real grandma. Like, they used to be real crazy looking. But
what other things did I do as a kid? I did play some sports. I played soccer for a little bit.
I wish I played soccer, boy.
I wish I stuck with soccer. I was, oh my
I know
God.
after this Blue Lock shoot.
Man, I gotta tap into Blue Lock, man. Everybody's been saying that show is crazy.
I need to watch it too.
It is.
It's like that, bro.
I need to watch it again. Honestly,
bro.
Jeez.
Like
yeah, that one was
It's
so
over?
good. Yeah, it's over.
Well, at least
Wasn't it
the
like 2 seasons?
So far.
And that's it.
So far.
Oh, like they have like a new one coming. It's just like
Probably.
Yeah.
I
Because
got
the manga itself is still ongoing.
you. So
And
they
it's
probably
like the-
caught
it's
it.
like
Anybody knows
number
where
one-
I can read it, let me know, please. This is for the.
I need a
listeners.
another
need to
site because the
figure
one
it
I
out.
was reading was super jank, bro. I wouldn't even suggest the site.
See, and that it comes with that.
I wouldn't even
sometimes.
suggest.
I wouldn't even suggest it,
I
bro.
ain't gonna lie.
I've been getting pushed more and more into contemplating reading manga.
You should.
And I should, but I'm still not gonna do it.
I feel like you. I will say,
I
like,
think you would like it.
only reason why I've been thinking about it is just because I feel like I would have more control over the pace. If that makes
Yes.
sense. Like, I think, yeah.
Oh, this is another great. I love y'all today. Let's freaking go. Because last week, or whatever last week, we had Zach on the show. I was talking to him about how it's really hard to decipher the list when it comes down to like best anime, best manga. I'm gonna keep this as less nerdy as possible. Because now that I do read them, like JJK, while also at the same time watching it, I'm just like, y'all kind of directed and imagined it in a way that may not be what the manga did, I guess. Like you may add in little tiny parts, like transition parts that I guess it works, but it wasn't drawn. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But have like a huge effect on either how cool the episode may be, or maybe even whatever it is that does happen in the story. Yeah. So no, the pace thing is real because I think it wasn't. No, it was still JJK, but I think I got to the next arc at this point.
Oh yeah,
for reading through it.
Yeah,
even though that one's not really long. But for stuff like One Piece, I would say read it. I would not suggest.
Man, One Piece, I wish I.
And that's my favorite. But
One Piece so good, bro.
So,
man, really just pulls at your heartstrings, bro.
One day I'm gonna sit down and say this is the day that I start, but just not now.
By then it'll be literally. Bro, no,
full beard is great.
You better start now, bro.
Literally, bro. We don't know how much time is left, bro.
Really don't.
Still going.
They gonna be on the second piece by the time you
start the 2 piece, bro. I be telling them they on the 2 piece.
If they make a One Piece spinoff,
I'll be Boruto type.
I'll be
That'd
mad.
Be crazy.
I'll be mad.
The 2 piece. It's Buggy's son, bro.
I'll lose my mind, bro.
I'd be like, oh no.
That'd be nuts.
We went through too much.
Literally, bro. Luffy's son, bro.
That's crazy.
He don't have no devil fruit powers, but he's just a regular, just a regular person on the ship, bro.
That'd be funny, actually.
The show that made me even contemplate, like, man, maybe I should start reading soon, was Tokyo Ghoul.
Because you know how that anime went.
Oh my gosh,
I feel like we brought that up a couple times on our podcast, bro.
You sound like such a auntie,
Man, season 2 was just like, all right, I'm confused.
Yeah.
And then season 3, it's just like, man, I'm still confused. And then it's just like, okay, I'm starting to understand. Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Like the main antagonist, they break down nothing about him until he starts killing off like majority of like the other side characters.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And then at the end, it's just like one big fight.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm like, yo.
I know what you're talking about.
I was disappointed.
Literally.
This is
how we get here.
You guys didn't have to do this.
Well, would you show me if I couldn't have it?
If I couldn't have it.
And I think the manga for Tokyo Ghoul, was so popular, it was breaking records.
Yes, for sure. People loved it.
Yeah.
I know my friends that watched them, like they read the manga and watched the show, and they hated it. They hated it much. It was that. I love Soul Eater, but the way how it ended, I know that they changed up the end. I know they changed up the end of Soul Eater though. Yeah. So I was like, man, I might have to read that. And then there was another show where I was like, something's not right.
You're giving y'all some heaters.
Oh yeah, Soul Eater's
right
that
now.
show.
And aside from that, you're like listing several shows and manga that this was supposed to be the reasons that is propelling you to start reading. It sounds like you really need to start reading.
I do need to start
reading. You have
reading.
several
several genres.
You have a whole
There's a lot of moments where I'm just like, this just doesn't seem right. and then like Hunter, just the fact that it cut off when it did, and
that one got politics.
Yeah.
We don't know. It's in limbo right now.
And
bro,
Tagashi, man, I've never seen anybody hurt so much. Writing manga.
Nah, for real.
Bro, seems like he picks like today's the day. Oh, man.
like, oh my god.
Hand starts.
Just blow up like a SpongeBob character, bro.
There's the carpal tunnel again.
No way. Oh man.
Like it's okay, you can rest. You can rest.
Right. He's like, okay.
It's like, no, I'm gonna write.
Head hurting.
Oh, dog.
They talking about he is indefinitely out for 3 years. Bro. Talking about we putting him in the
reserve. But you ain't got no backup.
Oh,
they put him in the healing chamber like in Namek, bro.
Didn't she get sick or something?
His wife is sick too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They ain't double homicide.
Oh.
No. Oh no.
Dang, that's sick. Literally.
And also maybe, I don't know. Do we have something else before I continue to nerd out?
I don't mind this direction.
Okay. Like another issue sometimes with the whole manga and anime conversation, and this is something that, John, I think you could talk about, because people say there's no spoiler. There's not a spoiler podcast. Not a spoiler cast. This is a Wholesome House podcast, actually. Something like Demon Slayer. The animation is incredible.
I've heard things about the last season.
It is not something that you can even really argue at this point because it is just at this point kind of the standard
crazy.
of
For sure.
high octane, visually incredible, fights. But people will say that the manga, at least sometimes when it comes to the ending, right, it's kind of just like, I really didn't care for Demon Slayer that much.
Yeah.
So I'm curious when we get to that point, is the animation going to still stand up or are people going to be pissed?
Man,
I think the animation will still be, you know what I'm saying? People will still enjoy it. And I think even up through the end, like people are still going to talk like, man, this is
incredible, huh?
But I feel like... I don't know. I wish I had.
This always happens, bro.
I wish I would. It makes me think. I wish
my sister. She was so combative because she's always in like these subreddits, and she'll be like, she'll just be like, man, everybody keeps on ragging on the Demon Slayer ending. If you guys actually read it, it makes sense.
Oh shoot!
That's the side that my sister would take. So then she was like, yeah, they keep on talking about it, and now the writers are saying that they might change the ending in the.
I wouldn't be too mad at that.
That's crazy.
But I understand what she's saying because the way it did wrap up does technically make sense, but I
just ain't like it.
Yeah, I thought there could be more.
Okay.
My biggest thing was that
real.
there definitely could have been more, bro. But you can't really get into it about these like authors' decisions and how they want these like worlds to be built and how this plot to be kind of. I'm just
story.
I'm just a fan.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
And I had to, I had to take a step back and be like, you know what? That was just the intent, bro. One Piece could have been like, a short series. He could have found the One Piece 15 years ago.
Man, what? He said, I'm going to keep drawing.
Right, bro.
I got another one in me.
one in me. There's going to be 3 pieces.
I woke up feeling good. I got 5 chapters.
Man.
Right.
He just didn't stop.
He won't, bro.
Yeah.
He just won't stop.
That's crazy. Oh, and then what's the name of that show that really played with my emotions, man? It was
a couple of those.
Yeah.
It was Season 1 was amazing. Season 2 was horrible. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Promise Neverland.
Promise Neverland?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Man. Yeah. Season 2 was so bad. I still haven't watched the last 2 episodes. I just refuse.
I didn't watch the first 2 episodes or any other episodes of season 2.
I didn't watch any. I didn't.
I'm not
because by the time because you
By the
probably
time people knew.
Yeah, by that point they were like, they by the time they were talking about they wrapped it up, I was like, wrapped it up.
Oh, they thrashed it.
Yeah.
I was like,
they thrashed.
I was like, but what I read in the there was
No.
but
So
I
much
was
that
like,
happened, right?
I
guess
bro.
not.
I guess it did happen. I guess everything was
the
resolved.
first thing I read is that Promise Neverland because that first season was a masterpiece.
They went so crazy, bro.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I was like, I can't wait for season 2. Season 2 happens. I'm like, oh, all right. All right. And then it's like
This was
episode
different.
7. It's just like, hey, now.
You were like, wait.
It's not getting better. Wait.
You're like, this didn't happen for like 100 chapters.
Yeah. See, back to that. It all ties in. I'm trying to tell you.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that for sure.
And I would really say pick like a new one when it's like airing now, and then that'll really be the way you get into it.
So I was thinking about that for Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Ooh, me and Troy was tapped in on that.
though,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, Chainsaw Man is kind of dark.
it was wild. Yeah.
But
I rock with dark though.
that might be the move.
Yeah, I mean, it starts off dark.
True.
Literally. I mean, it's pretty
Literally.
wicked. But
That was one anime I was like, I'm gonna watch this during the day. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, can I watch that before you go to bed, bro?
That's hilarious, man.
You're gonna be trapped with your thoughts, bro.
Man.
Oh no.
I like
Terrified of chainsaws.
Bro, facts. You didn't even hear the sound of it.
It's like
and I don't know if you guys share a similar, feeling about like these shows, but I'm somebody where I grew up on cartoons.
Word.
I watched a couple sitcoms, but they just didn't captivate me. I just like the idea of like watching good illustration.
Absolutely.
And even to this day, and with animes, I feel like watching them as I've grown up has given me so many good moral codes.
okay.
I don't know if other people feel like a similar way. And it's like a little like corny sometimes with the typical shonen
tropes.
Friends
and
are
stuff.
the best. Friends are everything.
The power
My
of
friend,
friendship.
my friend, my friends are my
absolutely.
power.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I
seriously.
mean, there are certain shows that break that down in such a good way, like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes.
I was gonna mention that earlier about the manga anime. Like that's kind of the case of like just follow what the manga's doing. You know what I'm saying? You can have like liberties and like just kind of expounding on some of those points or just making them bigger, but you don't have to like do something totally different, bro.
Yeah.
Like the material's already there. Like just you know, that's why people talk about it so
I
well.
heard Brotherhood, they said was like bar for bar.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a Hall of Famer. I'll fight about that.
Yeah, that's
I'll be honest.
definitely top 3 for me. Top 3 for sure.
And yeah, definitely gives you a lot of good morals. Like,
Yeah, man.
That's how I felt about the One Piece, though.
what not to do.
That's how the One Piece feel in some cases.
Especially One Piece.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta tap in.
And I was thinking like Naruto as well. Those
real
of
talk.
shows growing up with, you know.
The Naruto talk, bro.
Believe it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it.
Literally.
bro.
Talk no jutsu.
To talk no
Facts.
jutsu, yes,
Yeah.
bro.
Man.
You were just like me. I remember I was just like you, full of hate. Until I made a friend.
Until I made
Then
a
he's
friend.
like, oh
Be
man.
my friend.
They like, I never thought about it
Dog
like
was just
that.
about to end the world.
Literally, bro, had it right
About to
here,
kill
bro.
the village.
He was like, you know what?
Wipe them out.
He was like, you know what?
You making good points.
You breathing.
You're my new best friend. He's talking about, you know what?
We in this
That's
together.
all I wanted, bro. That's all I wanted.
Right? Isn't that good, right?
I just needed a friend.
That's insane.
But then why is it when they become friends, they become so sorry, bro? They was doing all this miraculous stuff when they was a villain.
Whoa!
No, because the malice gave them power.
Some extra oomph.
He did. And now,
The deed
Now they
is
soft.
like
Make
the
you
goal
sick.
has been attained.
Right.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god!
man, I forgot everything.
literally, bro.
You need some more pain.
But what was that one movie you was doing? He's like, I don't need
I'm
it.
gonna say, bro, I'm good. I'm happy.
Right. So honestly, I don't even need to fight no more. To be honest with you.
It's like, bro, we still might die.
Exactly.
Literally,
The
bro.
war's still going
What
on.
was the point, bro?
Tighten up.
Need your power, bro.
Literally, bro.
Oh man.
Jeez.
But they definitely did like. I've learned so much stuff from like different shows, bro, like different animes. Dr. Stone, I feel like
Man,
That manga is so-
I love that one too.
After I watched
see
like
that.
a few episodes, I was like, man, let me start like brushing off a few of these science books, man, because I think I
feel like I'm not smart
You
enough.
never know.
You never know when the world is just going.
You never know when the world might freeze, and I need to just start counting.
And I need to know chemical equations, how stuff
fact-
could work together.
That's still crazy that he counted all that.
He was
time,
like, yeah, I
bro.
counted like 3 million seconds. I'm like, that's crazy. That's insane.
What?
You think I don't watch How It's Made now? I do.
Yeah.
I gotta know now,
I gotta know.
just in case.
Yeah.
I gotta build a freaking. I don't know.
How do I make Wi-Fi?
Hydrofoil.
Like, how do I make Wi-Fi?
Bluetooth.
Oil is crazy.
Bluetooth, bro. How do I make
I swear
electricity?
though, yeah.
Bro, because, man, they really break it down. They like, bro, we don't have nothing, bro.
Reverse engineering is key. I definitely need to learn a few more things. But it's like that. I mean, Haikyuu.
Come on, man.
I mean, I feel like I started watching regular volleyball highlights after that.
Thank you.
You know what
Thank
I mean?
you.
And
Give you a different appreciation. You be like,
Oh, man.
damn,
Those
bro.
years we won.
Yeah.
Those years I was watching Haiku, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
The CMI.
I was charged up,
Training.
It's one of
Yes.
the best shows I've
Sure,
seen.
talking about bumps that spike.
bro.
And then me, that's hilarious.
I swear.
That's funny.
I'm like, you're messing it up. Come on,
Said Hinata did it this way.
get
He
the
did it
flow
this way,
right,
bro. Jump high. He talking about jump higher,
We all
bro.
gotta jump at the same time. Come on, we gotta fake them out.
You got to set it just right,
They're
bro.
not
Make
getting
him out
you.
as crazy.
He talking about get off the
The spinning,
off the
spinning.
sand, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We don't need you,
bro.
You're holding us back.
He was like,
crying. I'm
I'll be libero.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're like, what are you saying? I've never. What does this mean?
You guys just don't watch volleyball. You don't really watch volleyball.
Literally.
I never heard of it before.
You throwing the inclusion out the window.
I'm trying to win.
I'm trying to win.
Put the team on my back. I
Literally,
swear.
man.
But that's real.
Winners are getting included, and that's it.
I
Man.
appreciate all these shows, but you know, I'll try not to keep it on anime too much, but I will give one recommendation. I know we've been talking about a lot of shows.
Nah, hit us, bro.
But one that I started watching like a few months ago that's really good, and it reminds me of Promised Neverland to an extent. It's called Heavenly Delusion.
It's pretty good, huh?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's on Hulu.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I've made it to like episode 4.
Oh yeah.
So I just haven't finished it just yet. But yeah, I'm kind of liking it so far.
It's cool, man. It gets pretty. It gets
deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we are talking about the same one. Okay,
You're talking like soul deep, like
life changing.
Like life-changing deep.
It make you think, well, what would you do?
No, real talk.
Like
Because
Step
it's
Up
like
deep
the
or-
whole show is like
stomp the RD.
it's like a
Stomp the
jump
RD.
between
Okay.
like between two different sides of like this world, like the gated, like everything is perfect on paper world, and then the people that are really out there getting it. It's gritty out here. You know
And
what
it's
I'm
like
saying?
kind of like the world had ended.
So a little dystopian action.
Definitely.
There we go. Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah, but it gets deeper than rap. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I would definitely check that out. They've only done one season.
Okay.
Oh,
Finish
perfect.
it.
All right.
Right. You know, yeah, exactly. Hit you with the They on like season 7.
That's what do it. That's what do it.
I'm gonna get. That's
bud.
a real. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna throw it on the backlog.
So how many
Nice way of
episodes? I mean,
saying-
they're like on episode 360. And it's like, nah. This one's cool. I
Listen,
think
why do you I don't even try to convince people for One Piece no more. I'm just like, listen.
You'll
just-
come to it if you want it.
Just watch the stuff I retweet and tell me if you like it. That's all you gotta do.
That's deep.
At this point, I got you.
That's
That's
real.
not enough.
Because you're not gonna watch 1,000. It's not enough. But you're not
That's
gonna
not
watch
enough.
1,000 episodes.
I'm saying, like with the One Piece, bro, you really got to make that conscious
decision for
choice,
yourself.
bro.
For real.
That's a commitment.
You got to take that plunge.
Man.
Man.
But speaking of that plunge, I would say now it's definitely a time we gotta wrap it.
That's cool.
This has been definitely a great episode. I feel like in all of our, whether it be the 90s, the 80s, 70s too, I think, definitely around the 60s, it's either in like the very beginning between 60 and like 65. Those episodes either go crazy or it's like the other half. I got a strong feeling for this time it's going to be the entire 90s. Actually.
I think it's gonna be the time.
Regardless, because each episode has been hot. You feel me? But this has been March, Troy. Hope you're doing well. And this was 91. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, Wavy J, man, signing out, man. Continue to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all tune in to the new gaming channel. We got some content coming up pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, keep telling your peoples about us, your peoples, and we love you.
And this is Benjamin signing out again. I do want to second that. Do please continue to engage with everything that we throw out there, even if it's as small as a like and as big as a subscribe or a share or a view or whatever. We appreciate that. We don't quite know what the gaming channel schedule will be like yet. So
Right.
I'm sure there'll be more by the time this episode is out. There'll probably be something new up there by then, hopefully. But yeah, definitely stay tuned into that as well. But yeah, this is me signing out.
Yeah, man. This is Chuck, man. Support the boys, man. Watch Wholesome House. Tell your friends about Wholesome House. Just play it. don't even like watch it. Just play it.
Just play it.
You know what I mean? Tell your friends about it. It's something good.
It'd be the wholesome thing to do.
It'll
honestly,
be the wholesome
you
thing
know?
to do.
We trying to tell you.
You know, tell your parents,
It is
tell
the
your
season
siblings.
of giving.
Play it to your babies. They'll learn something.
High key,
They
right? Raise your children in
Raise
Wholesome
them
House.
right.
In the Wholesome House.
man.
Yeah, that's funny.
These are my boys, man. You know, I'm just happy that I got a chance to be a part of it this time, and you know, just seeing like how everything has progressed from like beginning to now.
Circle of
You know, you
Brotherhood.
guys really been doing your thing, and I think what keeps it, you know, good is just like how authentic it is to who you guys are. We've all, you know, chopped it up, you know, way before you guys are doing this, and we'll talk about things just like this. So it's just like an extension of what we do all the time, man, and just it's really cool. So
Because I know we doing what we've been doing. It's just on the internet.
We just bring the magic to them.
much.
essentially, bro. So yeah, man, support the boys, man. They got something good for y'all, and it's gonna keep on going.
Hey, support the boys,
Yes,
man.
sir.